The real story behind the reconciliation between Teresa Giudice and Joe Gorga begins with a feud that has simmered for nearly 15 years. Familial drama that became one of the most talked about plot lines on The Real Housewives of New Jersey, and now appears to be reaching a genuine turning point. Teresa, age 53, revealed during the recent BravoCon 2025 event in Las Vegas that she personally reached out to her brother Joe, age 51, to initiate the reconciliation. In an exclusive she shared, "My brother's my blood, so I want him in my life." She explained that while the plan initially was for all four parties, Teresa, her husband Louis Ruelas, Joe and his wife Melissa Gorga, to meet together, she chose instead to sit down just with Joe first so the connection could reset. That solo meeting between Teresa and Joe, Teresa says, was amazing. They revisited childhood memories. Joe joked, "You remember when you used to throw my toys out the window?" And Teresa laughed, "Oh my God." She admitted that she thought about childhood trauma and the lasting tensions and decided it was time to let it go. Soon after, they invited Melissa and Louis into the conversation, leading to an in-person reunion that Teresa described simply, "It felt like I was with my brother." She said Joe didn't even really want to go deep into old arguments. He just wanted to move forward. "He always tells me I'm the matriarch of the family, so he said, 'You take the lead and I'll be right there with you.'" Melissa Gorga, for her part, confirmed how the past years weighed on the family. She called the feud dark and said, "It's been a long time coming. It's been dark for too long. It's too much." She pointed out the toll it took, not just on Joe and Teresa, but on the children who were watching. "How am I going to tell my child not to fight with her brother when she's watching her dad do it, right? We need to show them that this is not how life goes. This is not normal." Public evidence of the turn in their relationship came fast. On November 14th, 2025, during BravoCon, Teresa and Joe met on stage at a panel and were later captured hugging at Teresa and Louis' fan event table, with Joe bringing both Teresa and Louis in for a warm embrace. Viewers caught the moment on social media, and many reacted with surprise and relief. But this reconciliation did not happen in a vacuum. It rests atop years of hurt. The sibling rivalry escalated publicly in 2022 when Joe and Melissa declined to attend Teresa's wedding to Louis, something Joe later described as one of the hardest days of his life. The feud involved multiple seasons of RHONJ, business disagreements, family loyalty conflicts, and repeated on-camera showdowns. Many fans believe the relationship was irreparably broken. Teresa says her motivation wasn't just about the show, it was about legacy and her daughters. She has 4 daughters with her ex-husband, Joe Giudice, Gia, 24, Gabriella, 21, Milania, 19, and Adriana, 16. She said she wants her kids to see what healing looks like. "As a mom, we have to be good role models for our children, and I'm always a mom first." Gia, in fact, had never talked to her Uncle Joe in some years. Her father is Joe's brother, and so Louis arranged a dinner where Gia, Joe, and Melissa could reconnect. Gia told the press, "It feels really good to be connected with my aunt and uncle again. I'm looking forward to the path of rebuilding and just getting to a better place, which we already are in. So yeah, it's exciting. I'm really happy about it." Social media and fans, however, met the reconciliation with mixed emotions. Some cheered. "Family is family, at the end of the day. Nice to see them making up," as one TikTok user wrote. Others were more skeptical. "I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending," one commenter posted. Meanwhile, Teresa faced criticism regarding timing. Some suggest the reconciliation was a strategic move ahead of a rumored return for season 15 of RHONJ. Sources allege Teresa denied such motives, calling those critics mean-hearted. At BravoCon, during a panel titled Housewife to Housewife, Teresa stated, "We have all gotten together. I'm really grateful and thankful." Joe, in his turn, told the audience, "You know what we need from the Bravo family? We need the Bravo family to put us together. There are no more teams because it's been too long and it's sad. I want my nieces in my life." Melissa, when asked about holiday plans, admitted she wasn't sure they're ready for large family gatherings yet. She could see maybe a dinner of some sort. "We're not talking the holidays just yet." So where do things stand now? The reconciliation is publicly underway. The visuals are clear. Hugs, smiles, photo ops. The emotions are real. Relief, hope, cautious optimism. The wounds are not necessarily fully healed. Many have noted that the baby steps language Teresa used suggests this is just the beginning. But the moment of decision is here, to let go of a long-running family feud and attempt to rebuild for the sake of the children, the memories, and the future. For a reality star known for strong family ties and drama, Teresa has turned one page and opened the door for a new story, the sibling reconciliation with Joe and the inclusion of Melissa and the Gorga family by extension. It remains to be seen how deep the repairs will go, or whether old patterns might resurface. But for now, the vibe is different. Quieter, more sincere, less performance-driven. In the end, Teresa said it best. Life's too short, so if you have a brother or sister, make sure that, if you don't speak to them, that you reach out to them. Make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more celebrity updates just like this.